Working in our camp, everything's going well, super excited, motivated, and everything's going super good.
We're about to test out each other's, training methods. We're gonna all brainstorm, put some good shit together, bring it to the table.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis recently joined an intense training session with David Benavidez, creating major buzz throughout the boxing world. Reports say Tank is now part of Benavidez's training camp, working alongside respected coach Jose Benavidez Sr. as he prepares for his highly anticipated return to the ring. The camp in Las Vegas follows a tough daily routine that begins with demanding uphill morning runs to improve stamina, conditioning, and mental strength before gym training even starts. The challenging workouts are pushing both fighters to their limits, helping them stay sharp and fully prepared. Tank has also reportedly said that being away from negativity and distractions has allowed him to focus completely on boxing, giving him the right mindset as he gets ready for his comeback.
It's actually good to be away from home, away from, the bad stuff.
Nobody can do it for you. You know what I mean? You got to push yourself. You got to want it for yourself, and you got to keep wanting it once you get to that level. Like I said, just seeing him do it, it show why he's the champion that he is.
And I know how hard I work. And I've always said the fights are won in the training camps.
This is where you find out all the things about yourself. With all these voices in your head, you're going to be like, you know what, I'm going to keep pushing. It's so much more mental. Your body is going to be like, I don't want to work. But the part where you just keep pushing, it's you and your own thoughts right here. That's why it makes it.
Being surrounded by a disciplined team and training alongside elite fighter David Benavidez has reportedly given Tank Davis a fresh perspective and renewed motivation. The focused environment has helped him put all of his attention into improving his skills, refining every part of his game, and getting mentally and physically ready for the challenges ahead. As the saying goes, in the end, the biggest competition is always yourself.
It's always you against yourself, baby. There's the morning session, the 6 a.m. session. So this morning we did our run, and I'm starting the sprints. I introduced them slowly to regular, and then we did incline sprints so we can get a lot more lactic acid. But it's an incline, so it's not going as fast, but still fast enough. Like see that second wind? Remember I told you? It's there. I got it up, but we got to continue that. You brought the pressure, I got to continue it. So it's important to have that wavelength and have that program set for that. And then we got to go to boxing gym after. I'm going to give him a break, 3-4 hours, and then sleep, get some food in you, rest, a lot of water. Fascia system needs hydration, hydrate.
Both fighters are making the most of every training session by learning from each other every day. Their time together goes beyond sparring as they exchange techniques, discuss fight strategy, improve their defensive skills, and find better ways to use their strengths. David Benavidez's non-stop pressure and high punch output give Tank Davis valuable experience, while Tank's explosive counterpunching, sharp timing, and accuracy provide lessons that can help Benavidez as well. By pushing each other in camp and sharing knowledge gained at the highest level, both fighters are raising their level and becoming even more dangerous inside the ring.
You understand that the jab is the shot you guys should practice the most. Sometimes we don't land off top, but we have to keep working at it, bro, because if you can land the jab, bro, you can land everything else. And it sets everything up. Let's say I want to throw a jab here. His head, his attention, if I throw a jab, it'll be here, and I come with a body shot. All right? You know what I mean? Or I can touch like that. Boom. That's a good
Tank Davis is also taking his training to another level with intense high-speed shadow boxing sessions that have become a key part of his daily routine. These fast-paced drills are focused on improving his timing, quick reflexes, footwork, and overall ring awareness. By visualizing different opponents and punch combinations, Tank is sharpening his movement, staying balanced, and making every punch more accurate and effective as he prepares for his return. Tank Davis has been putting in hard work throughout training camp, often wearing his signature sauna suit to take his conditioning to the next level. The added resistance makes every workout more challenging, helping him build endurance, improve his fitness, and prepare his body for the physical demands of fight night.
Do the punch. I want you to jab, step jab. All right, let's just keep punching. We'll switch. Ready? Go. Rip him out, rip him out, rip him out, rip him out.
Oh, God.
Work,
How
work.
big is that?
All the way up, 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 all the way up. Work, 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 work. Come on. Get that shot right there. Time. Grab it. There you go. Shut up. Come on, almost there, come on.
Tank Davis is not relying only on gym work to prepare for his return. Along with intense sparring, boxing drills, and conditioning, he has added outdoor activities like swimming and playing basketball with friends to his training routine. These workouts help improve his overall fitness, coordination, and endurance while also giving him a mental break from the demands of training camp. By mixing hard work with enjoyable activities, Tank stays refreshed, motivated, and fully focused as he gets ready for his next fight.
Get set, go!
David Benavidez believes that strong mental focus is one of the most important qualities a fighter can have inside the ring. He says every decision matters, from knowing when to attack or defend to spotting openings and adjusting to an opponent's strategy. According to Benavidez, fighters must stay calm, focused, and fully locked in during every round instead of letting emotions take over. Maintaining that mindset allows a boxer to make better decisions under pressure, control the pace of the fight, and take advantage of key opportunities. In his view, discipline, awareness, and smart decision-making are the foundation of success inside the ring.
The hesitation away. Sometimes. When you really know, believe in yourself, believe in your skills. I'm not trying to let fear, basically, that's what it is, of getting hit. I'm not letting that with me. I'm trying to know what I can do, think of how to do it, see it, see how you could enter, see how you could exit, and see how you could defend. That's all it is. You're just trying to look for the best possible outcomes in whatever decision it is in the ring. But the thing about that makes the professional game fun is that every decision I'm trying to make, I'm trying to put you to sleep. And so that's what makes it.
Tank Davis has been delivering explosive performances in sparring, showing the speed, power, and precision that have made him one of boxing's most dangerous punchers. Reports from training camp say he is pushing his sparring partners to their limits with non-stop pressure, sharp combinations, and powerful finishing punches. People around the camp have praised his intensity, focus, and determination, saying he looks fully committed to making a strong statement when he returns to the ring.
He understands that he got to put his pants on, training wheels going. You got what you asked for. All day. There you go. That's it. That's it. There you go. Good round. Good round.
Although sparring is meant to develop skills rather than produce knockouts, Tank Davis has reportedly stood out with his outstanding timing, sharp accuracy, and natural finishing ability. His performances in the gym have impressed coaches, teammates, and everyone watching, showing that he is performing at a high level and building strong momentum ahead of his return to the ring.
Gym, we got some sparring in. It's a good opportunity to show the fans some good boxing. You know, at the end of the day, you know, they get excited to see me. I give them some rounds and I leave them wanting for more. We had a great day, did some good sparring, and yeah, man, keep working.
working in our camp. Everything's going well, super excited, motivated, and everything's going super.
Tank Davis believes he is returning to the ring with a new level of focus and determination. Looking back on the challenges he faced outside of boxing, he feels those experiences gave him a valuable reality check and helped him rethink his priorities. Tank says he has adopted a more disciplined mindset, fully committing himself to training, self-improvement, and making the most of every opportunity. He believes the setbacks reminded him never to take his career for granted. Surrounded by a positive training environment and dedicated to improving every part of his game, Tank is determined to show that he has grown both as a fighter and as a person when he steps back into the ring.
This is the first camp I can enjoy myself and be back. My headspace that I'm in now is way better than what I was before, and that's the only thing that matters to me.
1, 2, 3.
I'm looking at it now, it's just like, I don't know, probably it was a good.
According to David Benavidez's team, Tank Davis has come back stronger after spending time away from the ring. They believe the break gave him the chance to recover physically, reset mentally, and regain his passion for boxing. Everyone in camp says Tank is training with renewed energy, sharper focus, and a more disciplined attitude every day. His strong work ethic, attention to detail, and willingness to improve have impressed those around him. The team believes the time away has helped Tank mature as both a fighter and a person, making him an even more dangerous opponent as he prepares for his return to competition.
New face of boxing. And on top of that, for the guys that take off time, he's been ready no matter what. He's been training, he stayed consistent, he stayed disciplined, because he was born for this, to become best fighter in the world.
Tank Davis says boxing is more than just a career because it has become a major part of his life and identity. He believes the sport has shaped his character, given him purpose, and opened opportunities that changed his future. For Tank, every day in the gym is another chance to improve, grow, and respect the sacrifices that helped him reach the top. He remains committed to giving his best in every training session, knowing that lasting success comes through hard work, discipline, and consistency. With a renewed mindset, Tank says he is fully dedicated to boxing and determined to continue building his legacy inside the ring.
I ain't gonna lie, the first time I fought, I was about to go out in the tunnel, and then the people, they were screaming. I just shut the curtains because I was nervous type stuff. But now it's like, I embrace it because I always dreamed of this. That's why I don't never shy away from it. That's what I'm here to do. You know what I mean? To show out.
Jose Benavidez Sr., who is now training Tank Davis, has expressed great confidence in the former world champion's talent. He believes that when Tank is fully committed to training, stays disciplined, and remains focused on his preparation, very few fighters can match his abilities. Benavidez Sr. has praised Tank's natural punching power, outstanding timing, and high boxing IQ, calling him one of the most talented fighters in the sport. In his view, consistency and dedication are the keys to reaching Tank's full potential, and if he continues to train at the highest level every day, he will be an extremely difficult opponent for anyone to beat inside the ring.
Man, Tank, man, is a great fighter, man. When he trains, he's an animal. He's a beast. He's one of my favorite fighters, too. I will have to go with Tank, man. Like I said, if he has a good preparation, he's a monster. He's a little Mike Tyson, man. He's a beast, if he trains. Now, if he doesn't train, he doesn't look like when he but everybody says that. But when he fought Gamboa, he didn't look that good, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that no, that's what I'm saying. When he trains, bro, he looks super, man. He looks super good, But hopefully he takes things serious, and I think he'll look spectacular again.
Former world champion Shawn Porter believes Tank Davis looks comfortable working with Jose Benavidez Sr. and feels the new partnership could bring out the best in him. Porter said Tank appears relaxed, focused, and fully invested in his new training environment, which is a positive sign for a fighter adjusting to a different coach. He explained that a successful boxer-trainer relationship depends on trust and good communication, and Tank already seems to be responding well to Benavidez Sr.'s coaching style. Porter also believes that a fresh perspective could sharpen Tank's already world-class skills while adding new strengths to his game. If their chemistry continues to develop, Porter feels this partnership could play a big role in Tank's future success inside the ring.
The co-main event and a main event.
What happens when that? Jose training Tank.
Jose training Tank. That's the rumor. How y'all feel about that? How does that work? I'm not sure if that's a great matchup.
I feel like there's some comfort there.
Is that what it is?
I feel like that's what it is. I feel like there's some
They
comfort
both
there.
killers.
He's down in Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Washington,
Yeah, he's between
Seattle, Washington, Florida, Arizona, Vegas.
He be everywhere.
Yeah. Which might match the lifestyle of Gervonta Davis, you know.
Yeah, surprising to see it. I think, but I feel like he's comfortable with Jose, and just telling y'all what I know. Sometimes that's all it takes. Whatever's gonna get this light flip up, turned on, and keep it on. Sometimes it's comfort. I just need somebody that I feel comfortable with, that I can be myself with, and that, you know, when I'm ready to move, they moving. When they ready to move, I'm moving. And I feel like he thinks he has that with Jose.
Not everyone believes the new partnership will be a perfect fit. Several boxing analysts have questioned whether changing trainers at this stage of Tank Davis's career is the right decision. They point out that Calvin Ford played a key role in developing Tank from a young prospect into one of boxing's biggest stars, building a relationship based on years of trust, experience, and understanding. Some believe that kind of chemistry cannot be replaced quickly, no matter how respected a new trainer may be. Others feel that a fresh training environment could help Tank continue to improve and stay motivated. In the end, the real answer will come on fight night, when everyone sees whether the partnership with Jose Benavidez Sr. has taken Tank to another level, or if his longtime connection with Calvin Ford was the better fit.
Bring them together.
Yeah.
Jose and Tank.
It's their business, but I just don't. I don't add up the beef with him and Calvin Ford, really. I guess Calvin may have done an interview or two that Gervonta didn't like, but it's like, that
made no sense, man.
Look, I remember when I saw Truck Simpson spar before Truck tailed off, when he had promise. No offense, Truck, you know, much love to you. But when Truck was 18, 19 years old, and it was like, oh, this kid, he has talent. He has real upside. He threw his punches in the same way Gervonta Davis did. He had a lot of the same kind of rhythm that Gervonta did. And that's what made me go, Calvin is a good trainer. Even though Calvin didn't move the needle for Jahan Ingram over the weekend. Jahan Ingram lost to Devin Cushing. It didn't look like Calvin had a big impact on him winning. He wound up losing to Devin Cushing. Devin Cushing, bigger guy anyways. But when I saw Truck do that, I go, okay, so Calvin has an imprint. He has a system. There's a way a guy he builds from scratch in the Baltimore amateur program looks. And so that made me lend more credence to Calvin's work. I just remember, like, Tank being in the gym for the Santa Cruz fight, came in heavy and was in Floyd's gym, and he didn't, like, that spark didn't come and Floyd was trying to get it out of him. Wasn't really happening in the first couple weeks. He had wait to wire. He had a couple months until the Santa Cruz fight date. But once Calvin came to the gym from Baltimore, the spark started and the light.
According to some boxing analysts, there were reportedly several behind-the-scenes issues within Tank Davis's previous training camp that may have influenced his decision to make a change. Some commentators have claimed there were financial disagreements and payment-related concerns, while others suggested that confidential information from inside the camp was allegedly being leaked, making it difficult to maintain trust, privacy, and a focused training environment.
I can tell you without a doubt that the major issue with Gervonta Davis and that particular camp was the fact that there's so many paid snitches in his camp. It was replete with family members and other people who, whenever they got a piece of information about Gervonta Davis, would try to go out and give that information to somebody else in exchange for money. So Gervonta is looking up at the internet, seeing what's being said about him, hearing this information coming out about himself and saying, man, where is this coming from? Originally, and this was a couple years ago, I remember when Gervonta started getting upset with it and he started blocking people and getting mad about stuff. And he started telling Kenny and Calvin, that basically not to be announcing things, not to say things about who he's going to fight next or what he's going to do next, because Gervonta started getting irritated about that. I also know that Calvin Ford stopped talking to the media for a long period of time. Kenny Ellis stopped talking to the media about Gervonta in that way, because they were appeasing Gervonta and Gervonta's desire to have that information kept in-house, right? So to the extent that they were having conversations that Gervonta Davis didn't want to have, they had nipped that in the bud several years ago. However, what happened is you have family members and other members in the gym that have connections with people that have Twitter pages, connections with people that have YouTube pages, and they continued, the people with the Twitter pages and the YouTube pages continue to pay these people money for inside information about Gervonta, and he got very distrustful.
These reports have been widely discussed within the boxing community, but neither Tank Davis nor members of his former team have independently confirmed them. Analysts say a successful training camp relies on trust, unity, and clear communication between everyone involved. They believe that if a fighter feels distractions are affecting preparation, moving to a new environment can sometimes be the best decision. However, whether these reported issues were the real reason behind Tank's change remains uncertain, and only his performances in the ring will show if the move was the right choice.
If you think, okay, well, man, that's not that big a deal. You know, you go and, people know, it happens all the time where you have spies in camp. Like one particular incident that I know about that really enlightened me to that problem in boxing was when Andre Ward was fighting Sergey Kovalev, and Andre Ward was just being very vocal about knowing what was going on with John David Jackson and what was going on with Sergey Kovalev. And he was telling basically, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're drinking this and you're drinking this and you're doing that, and your problem was here and your problem is there. Andre Ward knew the whole thing. How? Because he had a spy in the camp. The problem with that with Gervonta is when you have spies around him in his family, in the gyms in Baltimore, you have people that leak information that are trying to harm him, right? Because people may be saying, man, where is Gervonta right now? Oh, I can find out where Gervonta Davis is. Get on the phone, call our boy. Is he in Baltimore? Is he? Nah, man, he's not in Baltimore. He's still over there and he's still in Florida. I heard last time I checked, he was at the gym. I gotta find me. I got him on my Find Me app. I can tell you where he is. And then all of a sudden you got girls setting him up and you got girls knowing exactly where he is, what he's doing. They can time him, set him up, all kind of stuff, because he felt like he got set up in that last crime,
Calvin Ford has expressed confidence in Tank Davis ahead of his expected return to the ring. He believes Tank has the experience, talent, and skills to compete at the highest level, regardless of the recent changes in his career. Ford said Tank understands what it takes to prepare for major fights and expects him to be ready when the opportunity comes. Although their professional relationship has changed, Ford's comments suggest he still wants to see his former fighter succeed. Drawing from the years they spent working together to build Tank into a world champion, Ford believes that if Tank remains focused and dedicated, he has everything needed to deliver another outstanding performance.
Can you let us know a little bit about any news?
How would I sit there and say, when he make the phone call, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's all we are doing. Just wait until we finish dealing with certain circumstances. And then after that's out the way, we keep everything behind and just look forward to the future.
When's the last time you've heard from him? How is he doing?
Oh, he's doing great. He's doing great. His mental's great. His kids great. Just, I would say, living life. Going through what fight. As you said, and listen to JoJo's story, everybody go through something. But that's what's going to make them who they're going to be in the future.
This Schofield fight we've heard a little bit about. Is there truth to that? Is that a potential opponent?
Right now, it's going back and forth and back. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, once we see the contract, then we know it's a wrap. He's just talking right now.
What do you think of that potential matchup, though, for Gervonta?
All fights are good fights, especially when the kid or anyone come prepared to fight. So you have to just wait and see.
Do you think it might be a little bit early for him? I know.
No, like I said, let's say when you look at the situation with Canelo fought Floyd, everybody thought that was early. But look at his career. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's just based on who performed that night when it comes to that them standing in front of each other.